Preseason's about to kick off here in Qatar. Ball Boy 57 looking for vengeance after Vegas. Well, we know Jensen won the Drivers' Championship. Pelly Jr. came in second. Let's see. We don't see Jensen here today this afternoon, but will we have a new Driver Championship in 2025? Find out more. Like, subscribe today, folks. Glad for all of you to join us today. Qualifying about to start now. Glad to be back in the booth, aka Racing in the Blood. I'm 198 subscribers away from 200. I need 2 more. I can get all the support I can get, folks. Please like, subscribe my channel today. Get me up there. If you want more action, here we go. Junior Morones is in. Welcome. Preseason test about to get underway here live at Qatar. The multi-part Grand Prix. This is no AI, folks. These are real gents battling it out here on the track today. Thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. I've been sick, trying to battle something going on in my body. Hopefully it's not the C word, but glad to be back in the booth with Bob Bruner. Bob, what do you got for us in the pits? Yeah, everyone's getting hyped up down here in the pits, getting ready to go hit the track. It's been a month since the last race. A lot of excitement. Crowd's ready. I'm ready. Are you? Absolutely ready up here in the booth. Welcome back all. The FRL Live is back for 2025. Like, subscribe today for more action. The World Endurance Championships will be back next month. And then in March, the Formula One Series returns. Also, the IndyCar Series. Can't wait for those ones, too. It's going to be a dandy year. Who do you have? McLaren, Red Bull, or Ferrari? Lewis Hamilton headed to Ferrari. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if Leclerc, Hamilton coming in as a star. Leclerc's been there for years, but we'll see how those two get along. Qualifying starts at 2 p.m. Eastern. Tune in. Thank you all. This action's going to be nasty. You've got quite a full grid today. 16 out of 22. If you'd like to join this season and the grid, find out. Message Ballboy 57. He could hook you up. You could earn a seat in this year's Formula One season. We'll be back. The action live coming soon. Thank you all for joining us here live. I'm pumped. You're pumped. We cannot see. My favorite race last year would have to be Las Vegas. That final turn, that chaotic final turn that ended up being a Scuderia Ferrari victory in Vegas after that collision. And we got some driver moves up. By the way, Ferrari has cut their last driver here, and they signed Pelly. Pelly was a Mercedes driver in 2024 and 2025. He is representing the Scuderia Ferrari. Yeah, Ballboy 57 is his teammate this year. Let's see if these two can finally get Ferrari back on top, winning some podiums, and maybe a driver's championship. Wouldn't that be something? Pager 740 Toy, I believe he was the Ferrari driver last year, moved to McLaren. Shooter still driving for Williams. G4B Tiago, new to the Alpine team after they cut it. Blazing Onyx. Alpine still there. Pajax, Austin Martin, Bexer 07 and McLaren. JP7719. They swapped. He's at Mercedes AMG Petronas now. AK Andrea 7 at Kick Saber. Chris Senior 84 at Red Bull. Buddha still at Williams, kicking off his 7th season in the seat. Oh, Steven 02 in that Saber. Pretty sure he was a Red Bull driver last year. Little Brookie, new to the scene for the Mercedes. Qualifying starts now. From our sponsors to yours, folks. Like, subscribe. You can check out my channel at 198 to 200 Racing in the Blood. Can use all the support. We do everything on my channel, including racing commentary. Here we go, folks.
is a presentation of HBO Sports.
16 seconds away for qualifying. Who do you have today? Well, last season, we know Pelly Jr., he was absolutely phenomenal for that Mercedes team. Ball Boy 57, he drove pretty well for that Ferrari club as well.
That's what I'm saying, Gabriel.
Welcome all joining us live, watching. I invited some of my friends as well. Let's see, who do you think is getting qualifying one? This is Q1. A lot of new names on the list this year. This shall be interesting. This is preseason only, folks, in Qatar. The season kicks off next Monday. Tune in for that one. It'll be a dandy. Yeah, absolutely. Will be absolutely great. Back to the season, ready to rock. Hopefully everybody had a happy new year and Christmas. Cars are absolutely hitting the track now. Here we are on the Williams. G4 Tiago. He's new to the Alpine team. He's a rookie this year. Let's see. Cars are getting on the track here in Qatar. Qualifying underway. You're on board now, live with the Alpine team. Upgrades came heavily last year. They started doing well towards Vegas in the end. Had a fallout. Let's see how this year's season will be. Yeah, they had a struggle all season last year. But as soon as they hit Vegas and on, they came on strong. I believe they had a podium, scored some points in the top 10. That's all you need to do. Is as long as you finish top 10, you're scoring points in every race. Well, a finished race is better than a non-finished race. We know that. The Kick Saber squad back out here. AK Andrea 7. He's new to the team. They hired him this year. Let's see if he can bring this team up. And the McLaren team, Jensen R, won this for the McLaren team last year as a driver's championship in 2024. We do not see him here. Pacer 740 Troy drove for Alpine last year. Now a McLaren driver. He scored some decent points towards the end as well. Blazing Onyx, the returning Alpine driver. He's the veteran of the team. Let's see if him, the rookie, can make the climb this year. Buddha 15, we know when this man turns on the jets for Williams, he can get things done. GP77, former Ferrari driver, switch swap. Now he's driving for Mercedes, switch with Kelly Jr. Let's see what this is. I'm excited for this race. I hope you are too. Chris Senior 84, the new RB driver. Little Brookie, the rookie for Mercedes, driving teammates with JP7719 for the 2025 season. DJ Shooter, he's back with Williams again. They locked up their two veteran drivers, Buda and Shooter, are now teammates. Oh, Steven 02, the Kick Saber King. He's back with a rookie, AK Andrea 7. Ball Boy 57. The top king for Ferrari's new teammate this year, Pelly, finished second in the driver's standings in 2024. Their RB team has not been out yet. Dave Shenko 05 is new. Jack. The Austin Martin Lonesome is back on track. Good to have you back here. Let's see what do you got. Blazing Onyx sectioned at a 122.39 for the Alpine team, taking so far. Yeah, you see Pager 740 toy clocking in 122.5. As soon as these tires warm up here, the track temperature is cool. It's nighttime. We know each lap, the tires warm up, the cars are going to get faster here. This is going to come down to the wire for who's going to get pole in this race. Absolutely agree. Bob Bruner aside with me in this race. Thanks, Bob, for being back here for another season. Glad to be back, Jim. And we already got G4 Tiago pitting early. Must have issues with that Alpine car. Here we are, the RP Visa car. You're on board now with Gil Sano. He's a rookie for the team. Let's see when he clocks in here. Off those apexes beautifully. Great control. He's on the medium compound tire. Turn 5. Great control, that can nearly slip you in the wall there. Got a lot of new names on the list this year. Looking good. There's a caution in Sector 2. Somebody went off track, maybe hit the wall. Oh no, what happened here? Who went off the track? I think it's, no, there's somebody went off track, came back on. A lot of cars are pitting. It looks like they, oh, nearly lock up there. Coming out of the pits. Good save there by Onyx. I believe these guys are getting off the medium compound tires. This doesn't seem to be going right. Here comes Buddha 15 now. 122.753. What can he clock in his second lap? Yeah, a lot of drivers are going off in Sector 2 there, going too wide, drawing a caution flag, going too hard. Again, haven't raced in about a few weeks. After Christmas, it's 2025 in Qatar. Let's see the Red Bull car, Rockstar SK12 on his out lap. Trying to warm up those stock compound tires now. Sector 3 has a caution as well. Trying to find out where this caution is. Is somebody going to the wall early in qualifying? I hope not. Hopefully we have all cars on track during the race. Ball Boy 57 had a great season last year for Ferrari. He's only a 123.644. Let's see, he's on a hot lap now. Yeah, great season Ferrari. Scored a lot of points in the top 10 last year. Unfortunately, they only had a few podiums. Vegas was won after that huge wreck in the final corner, and Ferrari was able to come away Vegas victoriously. Unfortunately, it was not Ball Boy 57. It was his former partner, JB7719. And he's clocked in a 122.648 for Mercedes. You're on board now live with Ball Boy 57. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this live. If you tune in or have time, head over to Racing in the Blood on YouTube. Like, subscribe. I'm 2 away for 200. Appreciate all the support I can get. Again, caution 3 in Sector 3. I believe that's cars slowing down for one another, getting in that. Everyone's pitting in. Shooter Williams are in the top 10. It's very rare you see those two in the top 10 for qualifying so far. These stock compound tires aren't doing it. Looks like a lot of them are trying to switch over the medium. Yeah, absolutely. I'm down here live in the pits. A lot of them are coming in. They're switching out to that medium compound tire. Let's see if it pays out for most of the teams here. Well, here's the first look of Andreas 7 for the Kicksteamer team. He's clocked in a 123.7, still on those soft compound tires. Beautifully off that apex into that final corner. Yeah, not a very good car at all. I mean, it's Bottas, it's Joe Guanyu, ended their careers, now reserve drivers. Rumor has it Joey Guanyu is headed to the World Endurance Championship, like Checo Perez might be driving for Ferrari this year. Again, folks, the World Endurance Championships starts in February, and the Formula One Series is back in March as the IndyCar Series. Can Joseph Newgarden go 3 for 3 for the Indy 500? That'd be history in the making. Oh, Andrea 7 went wide there. May have a time lap deleted. He was past that white line there. Probably got a track warning. 9:30 remaining in qualifying 1. The Alpine team on top with a 122.391. You can see that McLaren car was top last year. Won a race. Jensen won a lot of races in the driver championship with that McLaren car. He's only a few half a seconds off from tying that 122.3. Let's see what he's got in this lap here. Well, you're on board now with Pager. And he clocked it in a 122.077. He took pole from the Alpine team. Wow, amazing lap time there. Great pushing. Pushed around those corners beautifully. He got some heat into those soft compound tires. Letting his teammate by. Let's see what his teammate Baxter07 has here. Baxter07 now. Can the McLaren team claim 1-2 pole in preseason at Qatar? Beautifully off that Shincade, riding that amazingly Sector 2 caution now, folks, not a crash. And he's, whoa, off of there into the extra pavement, nearly making contact with his teammate there. Yeah, that was definitely dangerous. I think he went way too wide, nearly turned into his own teammate, Pager 740, who has that 122.077. That could have been absolutely disastrous for this McLaren team. Shooter now picking up the pieces. This Williams team is going to might be dominant this year with Carlos Sainz head of the team. Shooter now trying to pick up a draft after that LP. You're on board now with Shooter. 07. No, he backed off. Thought about it, but backed off. He's in fourth at the moment for 122.410. And there's a former good Ferrari driver, GB7719, trying to show a message that they made a mistake, letting him go. Yeah, he's putting impressive laps. He got a 122.648, not bad. Again, Pager 740. That .077, that's going to be hard to beat. Especially how the track's cooling down at nighttime. Can't wait for this to start, folks. 7 minutes till lights out, and away we go here in Qatar. Bexer 07, he's in the pits now, getting worked on his car. Might have some damage there, picked up. He went wide in that one corner. We're going to keep you updated here. As soon as you find out more, there's the RB Visa. Neil Sano, rookie of the team. 123.323, south lap. Let's see what he can put up here. And he cracked the top 5. Riding that Shincade pretty well. He's got to stay focused, stay confident. 2 new drivers for RB. And the new fastest lap, guess who? It's Pelli, a 122.4. Ferrari sending a message to the rest of the grid early. Yeah, last year AK, he raced for RB, did pretty well in this car. Oh, lock up there, Neil Sano nearly spun out, but he controlled it just in time. That's going to cost him some time there. He clocks in. He's at 11th place there. Could have been disastrous. Here he on board now with Ballboy 57, Kelly's teammate, new teammate. Ballboy raced for Ferrari last year, did pretty well. Top 10 finishes, had a lot, scored a lot of points for the team. Vegas was an absolute wreck for the man. Taken out not once, but twice. Yeah, Vegas was a nightmare for this team. He was driving so well, got hit once, spun out, started coming back, and then finally the killer shot in that one corner, and Ballboy 57's race is over. Pager 740, can he respond here to Pelli, the new Ferrari driver? Well, he had the 122.077. He's not far off from 122, but that's over half a second he's got to push here on this opening lap. Now again, folks, the caution light going off is just drivers slowing down for other drivers, making room so they do not mess up their qualifying lap. You're on board now live with the McLaren Driver Championship team. Pager 740 toy. Thank you all for being here live. Guys, do me a favor, head over to this channel here, like, subscribe today. I'm 2 away for 200. A 121.4. Can McLaren respond here? He's doing absolutely wonders around those apexes. Hit that just in time on the throttle. Floor it down, pedal to the metal, catch that apex a little bit more there, off the throttle, late brake, no, he went in heavy there. Beautiful move there. Can Pager 740 toy take back pole position from the Ferrari? Little wide there. Ooh, Visa, go away! The RP Visa, a 121.028. A rookie, David Encho 5 takes pole at the moment. Unbelievable. This is something you did not expect. A rookie on the grid coming out and taking pole at the moment. Well, so as we said earlier there, Jim, as soon as the tires get warmed up, the track's cooling off, more and more times are going to get, now we're in the 121. Soon we're going to see a 120 eventually. There's only 3 minutes left here in qualifying one. And RB Visa's on top. Ferrari, McLaren, and Padjack. 4th place for the Aston Martin. Yeah, Blazing Onyx, he was on pole earlier with that 122.39, but still hasn't been able to get that juice in that Alpine car to push to get back on top of that pole position. And the Williams are hanging on to 6th and 8th, and Mercedes 7th and 9th. JB7719 was up there at 1.2. Little Brookie in 9th. Bexner 07 and 10th. Ferrari, Ballboy 57, he's hanging on 11th. He's got a crack top 10 for this Ferrari team. Yeah, there you go. David Encho 05 heading into the pits. He's thinking he's confident on his time. He thinks he's done enough to secure pole position here in Qatar. Unbelievable. Pelly headed out in that beautiful Ferrari car, raced for Mercedes last year. Can he capitalize? Can he get that .400 down to make it a 1.2, 1.24? It's all on this man here. It's 1:42 left. It's a battle between RP Visa and Ferrari. Well, Jim, you can't leave out the McLaren team. Pedro 740, Toy's still in there. He's on his out lap too. A lot of these drivers got to hit the track now if they want any other improvement. There's only 1 minute and 23 seconds left. Enjoy this one, folks. You're running live. And we're back here. The RP Visa hanging on. Oh no, Pelly Jr. slowed down there on his out lap. There's 30 seconds left here in qualifying one. This is going to be one interesting race here, folks. Again, it's pre-season. Next week, the season kicks off. Oh, contact nearly made there. Pager had to get out of the way for Pelly, nearly contact on that one corner. That could have been deadly. Yeah, I could have sent them both at the back of the grid there easily. Thank you all for being us and joining us here live. The FRL 2025 season kicks off next week. This is preseason action here. And you can hear the crowd getting excited for the starting. Pager locks in 4th, Shooter 5th. Ballboy, Ferrari 12th. Bexter, the other McLaren, finishing 4th and 11th. Kick Saber dropping 13th to 16th. And it looks like the RP Visa will lock in pole here. But needs to get out of 1-3 for the Visa team. Both rookies. No way. There's 1:55 remaining. And the crowd is going crazy here. crowd's going bonkers here at Qatar. Formula One's back in 2025. It's an RB Visa 1-3, Ferrari 2, Alpine 4. And that's your pole leader in the pits, a rookie, Dave Chencho, 05. Kelly finished second in the driver. Sorry, folks. The crowd's just going nuts. Your top 10. The Cash App Get It Done 1 and 3. The only Ferrari driver in the top 10. Kelly Jr. Blazing Onyx for Alpine in 4th. Pager McLaren 5th. Shooter Williams in 6th. Austin Martin, the lonesome driver, in 7th. JB 7719 and the Mercedes partner rookie Little Berkeley take the last top 2 spots in the top 10. We'll be right back after these commercials. The formation lap is about to get going here. Who's going to take the preseason victory? Well, I tell you right now, the shocker's RB Visa, where we know Pelly was going to be up there, but wow, Divichenko 05 turning heads today. Absolutely turning heads today. Tyrone Aquino, forgot about him, the other Austin Martin driver. Must have joined late, didn't see him, he's 18th. Well, the last thing we want is more... Whoa! Contact nearly made there! Miss Solano almost ended up in the back of that Ferrari! Yeah, the formation lap definitely getting dangerous here. Absolutely well. Pager. Oh, the Alpine spun out! The Alpine spun out! Onyx lost control! He got lucky there, nearly out, ended his race. A lot of these drivers coming off the break. Almost got some accidents here live. Just in the formation lap, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready. Are you ready? Qatar is about to start soon. Tickets still on sale for next week. Yeah, we got about 1,000 tickets remaining in the race next week. You guys can take a trip. Head down. It's going to be a dandy. Again, folks, if you could head over to Racing in the Blood YouTube channel. I am 2 away from 200. Can use all the support I can get. Free warm-up tires here, headed to the line. People, comment. Who do you have? Who are you thinking's going to win this race? Well, I'm going to go with Pelly Jr. He's been outstanding last season. We know this man. It's going to be a battle of that first corner. We think he could get through, but Divichenko 05, he turned some heads in this qualifying. Well, we're about to get going, and we're about to get all lights out, and away we go here in Qatar. The F1 FRL 2025 preseason is about to start, and a Red Bull driver is DQ'd. Wow. We are racing in Qatar. A Red Bull driver is already out. Down that final straight, here's the pack. There RB hanging on that first corner, getting away beautifully. Let's see the rest of the pack. Red Bull's 2 cars went wide there. We already had a spot out. Tyran Kino got rammed out there early for Austin Martin. And the RB pieces away. Wow, a lot of drivers going wide there on that far apex and still hanging on to that car. You got 2 Mercedes battling it out. Here on board now live. Oh, he got hit and shoved wide by his own teammate. Little Brookie. Ah, contact made from the pack. I think that was Shooter. Oh, I think that was Buddha. One of the Williams drivers definitely hit that Mercedes driver wide there. Let's check it out along the pack. And someone's in the gravel wide. Who is that? It's Baxter07 for McLaren. That is not a good start for the McLaren team. We got Rockstar Sky 12. He's already in the back for Red Bull. A lot of contact here already. Caution in sector 2. Cars coming together early here. That's Qatar preseason. LP being pressured now. You're on board now with G4 Battagio. He's being pressured. Here comes AK on 3-7 for that Kicksaver car. He's already got a 3-second time penalty. And he breaks it too. He gets past that Alpine car. Absolutely nice move. He's got 3 seconds, probably from knocking off one of those cars off in the back. Let's check up to our leader here. Dichenko 05 hanging on. He is getting away here. Blazing Onyx gets past. Pelly here, but he's not going away yet. And that Ferrari car. You're on board now with Pelly Jr. Oh, lock up there. Gave it away. Pelly Jr. going to the inside, but couldn't make it stick. Wow, Blazing Onyx took second place. Nearly lost that rear end. And there it goes. Pelly in the inside, making it stick. Beautiful move. Got around there. Blazing Onyx was the second. Lost that rear end there. Nearly. Could have been catastrophic there for that Alpine team. Well, you got to look at this man here. DJ Shooter 07 behind the Alpine. Trying to pick up the pieces. He's on the medium top. Tires. He's in 4th now. Pajak in 5th. And the former Ferrari driver for Mercedes hangs on to 6th. The Kicksaver, the only one in the top 10, but unfortunately he's got a 3-second penalty. And the second Alpine, the rookie, hangs on to 8th. The other Williams driver, Buddha 15, going in for the inside pass. Wheel to wheel. Can he make it stick? Yes, he does. The Williams team's on the move. Yeah, great pass there by Buddha 15. Beautifully. Got some action going up front here at the battle here. Blazing Onyx and Buddha and DJ Shooter now. But don't let it. Pajak's trying to pick up the pieces. It's a 3-way battle here. You're looking on board behind Onyx. Let's see if Shooter can get in. Here he goes. He's going inside. You got 3 wide. Shooter, he does not know. Pajak is right there behind that Williams car. He has a feeling he thinks those 2 cars are going to come together. Well, so do I, Jim. So do I. The aggressive driving so far has been clean, but a lot of penalties have been handed out so far. Kicksaver, Alpine, Mercedes, McLaren, Kicksaver, and the 2 Red Bull cars. Yeah, Red Bull, one of them got disqualified. It looks like disqualified right off the beginning of the get-go. I had to start from the pit lane. We didn't know why. We'll follow up more after that. You got a 3-way battle here for 4th place. Little Brookie, and now they're both full warnings. A 3-second penalty handed out. The rookie's on track here. Here we are now, down that straight. Williams, and look at these cars in that first turn. What's going to happen here? You're going to see the accident. Take an Alpine crammed in the middle. Oh, beautifully inside out. There goes that Mercedes car in the inside, making great work. Ball Boy 57 in 10th place. He's being hunted down now by Chief Ford Battaglio, the new Alpine driver. And little Brookie, the Mercedes Brookie, makes that move stick. Oh, the Alpine car goes wide. Thank you very much, Brookie says. Yeah, that wasn't good there. He went too wide, probably too hot on the brake. Went over that way too much. Luckily, you probably got a warning there. Gotta stay safe and careful. You go too far over that line, you end up with a 3-second penalty to cap the grid. Beautiful racing going on so far here. Let's take a look at the top of the grid. Buddha 15, he raced absolutely phenomenal last year in the 2024 season. He's trying to catch AK Andrea 7, the rookie in the Kick-Saver car, who has a 3-second penalty, so technically, Williams is in 7th. Yeah, as long as he stays behind, but like any race, it's 5 out of 29, he gets around him, doesn't have to worry about him, he can keep pushing up that grid. JP 7719, former Ferrari driver, being pressured by that Kick-Saver car. And there's a new scenery. The Aston Martin, 5th place, hanging on, chasing down that Alpine car. Blazing on it. Shooter. 3rd place for Williams. They haven't had a podium in a long time. Yeah, it's been a very long time since Williams got a podium. I mean, I can't remember 2024 since I started doing this. I've not seen Williams on a podium yet. It'd be great to see him succeed here. And Kelly, the new Ferrari driver. And this man here, the Chenko 05, the rookie on the grid with the RP Visa car, is sending a message for the season. He is pulling away at 2.5 from that Ferrari car. Now let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Kelly finished 2nd in the driver's standings last year. Oh no, the penalties are piling up here. Padjack took a 3-second penalty, probably from going too wide. And we're going to check with the red. This is where it's close here action. AK being pressured by Buddha 15 again. AK's got that 3-second penalty. But he's also being pressured by Racingintheblood. Yeah, he's got a 0.3 on him. Let's see, trying to catch that Williams car. Down that straight. Whoa, getting oh so close. Buddha made it stick. What a move by the Williams car. He got hit there by the Kick-Saver car. A little nudge there in the back tire. Oh! Right in there. Contact made. No. Kick-Saver come off. Tyrene Timo. The Aston Martin was there, but got shoved wide. Yeah, I'm surprised the Kick-Saver car did not get a penalty there. That was some tight, insane driving there. And here he comes. Kino now. Trying to get revenge. But he's got that Ferrari Ball Boy 57 behind him. You're on board now live with 57. Wow, the Kick-Saver car goes wide again. Let's see, Ball Boy's just waiting. He knows it is. He feels there's a crash coming here. He's got that Aston Martin in front of him. Oh, nearly lost the rear end there. Little Brookie behind Ball Boy. He's a little ways away. These top 10 are oh so close. Other than the top 3 are breaking away. This is Qatar Live, ladies and gentlemen. Prix season round 1 starts next Monday. Like, subscribe today for more action. Tyrene Kino gets a 3-second time penalty. Again. Yeah, these penalties are piling off down the straight. Here we go. Kick-Saver goes to the inside. Oh, contact, no. Is there contact made? No, it's clean driving. He got away with that. It looks like they touched the Williams car. Buddha now throwing shots back. And he's got the Aston Martin on the right side. Here we go. We got 3-1. Oh, they clipped, they touched. Contact made. Buddha's out. He got hit and he went into the gravel. But he recovered oh so beautifully there. How did he absolutely recover that? He was sideways into the gravel and absolutely recovered his car from sideways. He's getting shoved off. A lot of aggressive driving here. Again, the Kick-Saver car not giving much room at all. shoving that Williams car wide once again. I cannot believe Buddha 15 saved that car from ending up in the ground on the wall. Thought we'd have had our first caution today. New rookie there for AK is Andreas 7, the rookie driver for Kick Saber. Driving absolutely like Max Verstappen out there, being aggressive, shoving cars wide. Yeah, it's probably, I don't know if you got a penalty on that, but man, oh man, Budo, great hands keeping that car on track down that final straight here. A move, here we go. Gets around Tino, gets around Ballboy 57, but he's got a 3-second penalty, which could cost him in the end. Cars are starting to line up here together. You're on board now with Andreas 7 for the Kick Sabers. Little Brookie, you can see the Mercedes driver. He's a rookie. Looks like, oh, break wide. Oh, he tried to go on the inside, but couldn't get it done. Yeah, that actually cost him there. Let's see what happens here. There goes Buddha on the inside. The veteran trying to get up there. It's battling 1-2, side by side. No, couldn't make it stick. Yeah, that was a great chance for Buddha 15 there. Look at all these penalties again, timing up. So technically, Neil Sano, as long as he stays in with that range, he could end up jumping up to 8th or 7th place. Well, we know the Ferrari driver, Ballboy 57, will be in 7th place now. The penalties, Pajak, oh no, 3-second time penalty. Once again, stewards are going to be busy after this 3-2 race. The only Kick Saber car up there, let's check back here. And Pager, not having the day you wanted, former Alpine cars on the hard compound tires, all alone. Oh, Steven, the former Red Bull driver in that Kick Saber, he's not having a day so far either. The Ricky Neil Sano from RB Visa, 14th place. But if he can make ground, he can catch the 3 in front, he'll end up shooting up into 10th or 11th. Yeah, the penalties, absolutely penalties. All comes down to the end. The penalties, it hurts you at the end. You think you finished 9th or 8th, but end up sending you back all the way to 13th and 14th. You always a rookie on grid, driving pretty good so far. He's on the hard compound tires. He's 4 now. He's on the medium compound for Alpine. Caution in sector 2. Let's move up, see what happens. And this man right here, David at 05, is running away with this one. He's 4 seconds ahead of Pelly, who finished 2nd. And the driver standing for Mercedes last year switched over to the Ferrari team. Yeah, it looks like Pelly didn't get the start he wanted. Started off, slid his tires, couldn't get ahead. That first corner was huge. Now the RBVs is just opening up wide down the straight, getting away. Pajak being pressured. You haven't seen an Austin Martin on the podium in a while, but he's got passed by 1, not 2. Blazing Onyx and Shooter says thank you. Wow, absolutely insane. Again, you haven't seen an Austin Martin even in the top 10. It's nice to see not 1 but 2. Tarantino's hanging in there. Davey 7-7 though, he's right behind in 6th. These 3 are battling it out here, folks. We're going to follow these 3 tracks in live. The Alpine team trying to hunt down the Williams. Oh, contact nearly made there. That was oh so close. The Austin Martin nearly touching that Alpine car. Yeah, that's going to cost the front wing for sure. You're on the back of DJ Shooter 07 now. He's 5 seconds down from the leader. Let's see if Blazing Onyx has what it has to get past this Williams car. He knows he's being pressured by the Austin Martin behind. They're all on the medium compound tires. Let's see how long they last before they pit. We know the back's on the hard compound. Could be a difference here in this one. Shooter's actually making up time. He's 4.7, 4.6 now. He's gaining on Pelly now. Pelly, what's going on with that car? The penalties keep climbing up, and here comes the Alpine in the inside. But Shooter shuts the door and says no. Wow, absolutely great defending there by that Williams car. Shooter trying to look for his first podium of 2025. Yes, it's preseason, but any podium's a good podium. Thanks, Bruner. Shooter, third place, hanging on perfectly, folks. The battle between these three is insane. And there goes the Aston Martin trying to get around the Alpine car. How can he not want to walk away from this battle? Here we go. The Aston Martin pushing his Pajak, who's got his teammate behind him, but he's 5 seconds away. Yeah, you got to remember, Pajak's got a 3-second penalty. So even if he gets around this Alpine, Onyx is still going to have the advantage for fourth place. Exactly. Onyx now on the attack for that Williams car. David 05 is walking away with this one. He's 7 seconds ahead of that Ferrari driver. We're going to scroll back the grid here, folks. JB7719 now. No penalty. Sonic head timing Kino. As long as he's in that 3-second margin, he's going to get ahead. Ballboy 57. He's gaining, trying to push that Ferrari car oh so hard. Yeah, he's got company Buddha 15. He's gaining on him there. Oh, the Kick Saber car. A lot of these cars are pitting on this lap here early. Well, he's got Andrea 7 now, right on the rear of that Williams. What can he do here? You're on board now live with Andrea 7. A lot of rookies on the grid here. And the most shocking one today is the RB Visa, leading the grid by 0.73 seconds. Yeah, outstanding work. We did not expect that. Oh! Buddha 15 controlling on a lock up there in front. Nearly lost the front of that Williams car. He's pushing that car hard to try and catch Ballboy 57. Usually finishes in the top 10 for points. Haven't seen a podium in a while. The 2025 season kicks off next Monday, folks. Tune in. It's going to be a dandy. Jensen R. won the Drivers' Championship last year. He's not racing today. We do not know if he's back. Pelly Jr. finished second. These cars are starting to split out now. Kick Saber. Here comes that little Brookie in the Mercedes. Rookie driver. He's catching AK Andrea. Nah, everyone's pitting here now. Yeah, they got to pit. Probably switch there on the soft compound tires, I'm assuming. Or the hard compounds. We don't know yet. While the Alpine stays out. The two RB cars, the RB20, 17th, 18th. One had to start from the pit, I believe. Disqualification. And they got the two Alpine drivers, 5th and 6th. Blazing Onyx and qualifying did pretty well. The only Alpine driver without a penalty marker. He's on the hard compound. This could pay off for the team. Yeah, it could absolutely pay off. If I was on call for the Chiefs there. Oh, look at that. Contactor in. There's contact in front there. That Red Bull driver's ghosted. He's all over the place. Yeah, he's got to let these guys pass. If blue flag comes out, you got to move aside, man. You can't race. Luckily, they have that switch, or else there would have been a big accident. There's the two Alpine drivers switching spots. Smart move for the team. Yeah, it was a great call by the crew chief there. Blazing Onyx, he has no penalty markers. Let him through. As long as we score points for this race, that's the whole point of momentum for this season. Absolutely outstanding. Good sportsmanship there. Now the Alpine team's on the charge trying to catch that Neil Sano. He's got a penalty, but the Army, oh my gosh, folks. The leader is Pitt. Pelly stayed out on those medium compound tires. He's 15 seconds ahead of that leader now, who is leading the race with David 05. I don't know how long those medium compound tires are going to hold up for that Ferrari car, but man, oh man, this has been one heck of a race. We know Pelly can pull a magic and a rabbit out of a hat. Let's see if you can make these medium compound tires last. It'd be an absolutely miracle. The RVP is the driver. David 05 led this race until he pitted. He's on the hard compound tires. He's going all the way the distance now. Onyx shows the hard compound, pitted early. The Alpine's in third. The RB Visa, Neil Sano, he's on the hard compound as well. Could this be a 1-4 for RB? We don't know if those medium compound tires will hold up for this Ferrari car, but he's all alone at the moment. Or Red Bull, these Red Bull drivers struggling today. They looked well in practice and qualifying, but one got just DQ'd in the formation lap, and the other one just absolutely fell off. G4 Btiago now. He's got the penalties piled up. All these drivers have pitted. The only one that has not pitted is Pelly, who's leading the race. Buddha 15, he's on the hard compound. He's in the top 5 with his teammate Shooter, who took over his place. The McLaren, he's in 11th. They're all on hard compound tires now. The former stood-up Ferrari driver, he's hanging on the 8th for his debut in that Mercedes car. Tyrone Pino stayed with Austin Martin, signed with him for another 2025 deal. He's got a 3-second penalty, which means he's technically in 8th place. Shooter got another 1-year extension for Williams. Penalties are on the right side, my friend. So, Neil Sano, they all got 3-second penalties. You can see the Neil Sano, Pajak. You see that little the marker there? That's the penalties there. I know some of them have +6 right now, but unfortunately I don't know how to show that as I'm spectating. I can't bring that up. I don't have access, unfortunately. But right now, Shooter's technically 5th, maybe 4th, because they got 3 6-second penalties. Onyx now for the Alpine on that hard compound tires, 12 seconds down. Kelly is putting in work. The fastest lap, a 1:24. That's not good. That's pretty good, impressive there from hard compound tires. Could this be your 2025 new driver champion? Yeah, I think David 05 might give a run to Jensen, man. These two on the track, they might battle out pretty good. This guy is absolutely making time on these hard compound tires on Pelly. While we think those medium compound tires are starting to wear out, Ferrari should box Pelly now. There's 16 of 29 remaining years at Qatar. The Red Bull team not looking what they wanted. 18th, 17th. The rookie, Thiago, he's +4 with a +6 penalty. Little Brookie just passed the wheel there. Nearly contact made. Just getting by. What a move by Neil Sano. But he's returning the favor as Brookie. Around that apex beautifully, shoved him wide. These two are battling it out. It's hard compound versus medium. We don't know if I believe Neil Sano started on the hard compound, not sure, but here they come. You're on board now live with the RB Visa rookie Neil Sano. The Mercedes driver gets out in the head. Beautiful driving by Little Brookie. Yeah, again, they both have penalties. Stephen 02 up ahead in that Kick-Saver car. Not working out for him at all today. And there he gets around the Mercedes car, making work. They're on the 2 hard compound tires. And the RP Visa. Oh, nearly made contact there with that Kick-Saver car, but slow down in time. Yeah, the last thing you want to do, and here he goes on the inside. What a pass. That's not 1, but 2 around Stephen 02. The former Red Bull driver decides to pit now. Yeah, tough break there. Former Red Bull driver, joined Kick-Saver this year, had a pit. Tires are just wearing out. And these two are starting to get neck and neck again. Brookie, Nisano, the RB Visa car, gaining ground on the Petronas. Wow, one's on medium. I don't think Neil Sano was pitted. Maybe he did. I believe he started on the hard compound. You see that was in favor. And there's the ghosted Red Bull car. It would have been another accident there if it wasn't. Buddha 15 was in the top 10. Pitted on the hard compound, trying to make his way up there. Fexter 07 holding him off for now. The only kick saver car in the top 10, A.K. Andreas 7. Yeah, I can see you trying to hunt down Ball Boy 57. Let's see what you do here down the straight. Ball Boy 57 beautifully there. They're all on the hard compound, trying to go to the end. Top 10, points mean everything. His teammate, third place right now. No cautions or accidents yet so far, knock on wood. His former teammate is right ahead, but look at, here comes the kick saver in the inside, getting around that Ferrari car oh so beautifully. But Ball Boy, wheel to wheel around that corner, folks. Look at them go. They're neck and neck here, but the kick saver squeezes by. Ball Boy's got to play it safe here, though. He knows that kick saver car's got a +3 penalty. Pass when you can, but let him go. As long as you stay in the 3-second margin, you know you're in that 9th place spot. 8th place spot, Jim. JB, 5 seconds ahead. It's the first race of 2025. A lot of new names on the track this year. Glad to see more. Still spots available. If you're interested in joining the league, contact Ballboy 57. I think there's about 4 or 5, maybe 6 spots remaining for the 2025 season. So with that penalty caution in Sector 2. These two, 5th and 6th, absolutely Austin Martin shooters under pressure though. That Austin Martin's got that slipstream. Coming in right behind, nearly touching that back rear tire of that Williams car. Oh, so close. Kelly now dropped the 3rd. Oh man, the RB Visa King. David 05 took the lead again. Look at that. Neil Sano on 124.3. His partner has just got the fastest lap. Very impressive there, but look at David. Pitted, came back, and he's got a 14.2 seconds lead on Blazing Onyx. Kelly did lead, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, he had a pit for those hard compound tires. He's gained a lot of ground, staying in 3rd place. Good podium. Going to come down to these two here. He's already gaining ground on Blazing Onyx. First time we've ever seen an RB Visa car in the top. Yeah, outstanding driving. Last year, AK drove for the team mid-season. Did pretty well. Would be up in 3rd, 4th place. Have not ever seen an RB Visa car in P1. Not at all, let alone got pole. Alpine being pressured by Pelly. He's coming in now. He's gaining a lot of ground at 124.9. He clocked in the fastest lap. Those hard compound tires are warmed up here. We're under the lights at Qatar pre-season. Oh, this is where it's come down to here. Shooter, he's right behind. He's not too far off. He sees him up ahead. And there it goes. The outside pass by Pelly Jr. He gets it done. He rocks in this 2nd place once again, but Blazing Onyx is not going away. Let's see what these two can do in this battle between 2nd and 3rd. What a move by the new Scuderi Ferrari driver, Pelly Jr. Outstanding pass, outstanding move. We're 20 of 29 remaining here. Shooter trying to hang on to 4th place, being pressured by Pajak. Austin Martin would love a 4th place finish here, but he's got that 3-second penalty. No way, Shemko. A 124.3 for the fastest lap. Oh, nearly contact made there. Pajak's getting oh so close. We'll be right back after these commercials. 22:29 remaining. The RB Visa walking off with this Grand Slam home run. David Enchko 05, a rookie on the grid. Sending a message here, we got a pass. Pelly came back, Lindsay Onyx got through, but he got repassed by the Ferrari once again. Yeah, during the commercial break, sorry that Alpine managed to sneak by that Ferrari car again, but Pelly so strong on those corners, absolutely made ground, but here comes that Alpine car. He's not going away just yet. Well, you got this re-up out of here. You got a Williams here shooter coming up behind that Austin Martin now. Folks, I'm your host, Racing in the Blood. Check out my channel. Like, subscribe. I'm 198 away from 200. I need 2 more. I could appreciate the support. Thank you all for being here. Not a day for Red Bull. Shooter does not have a penalty, so technically he's in 4th place at the moment. Tyran Kino now, he's far back. He's all alone, trying to catch up to Shooter. JB7719, your Las Vegas Grand Prix winner in 2024, is in 7th. Ballboy 57, his former teammate, ahead. He's in 8th. And the Ricky Andreas 7 with a plus, I believe, 6 penalty is right behind that Ferrari car. Buddha 15 started off well. He's hanging on the 10th. The way the penalties are, Buddha should stay in, but look at he's being pressured by Vector 07. Getting right up on that, close to that car, down the straight. We could have a battle here, folks. McLaren trying to get around that Williams car. Does he do it? Yes, he does. But Buddha wants to come back. Oh, not enough straight there. Wow, what a pass. Vector 07 easily made that maneuver with that McLaren car. Made it look easy down the straight. Now he's starting to break away. And there you have it. David Enchko. Oh, walk up there. He spun out. He lost control of front end lockup. And Neil Sano drops down with those medium compound tires. Don't know why he ghosted. Little Brookie would have drove right into him. And I think he's retiring the car. It looks like he's retiring the car. Might have, yeah, he's absolutely retiring that car. Wow, that RB Visa car, we were on board live, spun out, had a lockout, and he absolutely, they got rid of the car. It looked like he had a front end lockup, saved it from the wall, but decided to retire the car early. The McLaren Pager 740 toy, former Alpine driver, back in 14th. Oh, Steven, far behind on that kick-saver, Brookie the rookie, in 12th. Buddha 15, trying to gain ground here on Vector 07 for McLaren. Blazing Onyx been handed a 3-second time penalty again. That is not good, especially being in the top 3. Pajak, that opens it up for him. Shooter, if he gets in range, he could have a podium here today for Williams. There's 5 to go here at Qatar under the lights pre-season. The FRL is back in 2025. Well, you see Baxter trying to pressure Ballboy. Ballboy, the only one without penalties here so far. All he has to do is try and get around Andreas 7, but he's so far away from his former teammate in that McLaren car. He doesn't want it, as long as he's in the points. It all matters. Dexter, he wants more on the hard compound tires. Maybe his tires are warmed up a little bit better. Trying to gain ground on that Ferrari driver. There he goes, a little too much in. Nearly making contact with the back of that car. Penalties are starting to crack up here in Qatar. The stewards will have to be busy after this one. Bob, what do you got for us in the pits? Yeah, I'm down here in the pits. Neil Sano, I guess he retired the car, had a front line issue there. That's why he lost course, spun out. They decided to retire the car. He was doing pretty well in his first preseason race. Absolutely was doing phenomenal for his first race in the FRL, but unfortunately car issues. Had to retire the car. And then more penalties adding up here. Can only imagine who your top 10 are going to be after this one. JB 13 seconds down. Dino trying to gain ground on Shooter. And he's trying to gain ground on Pajic. Oh, car went wide. It's the Red Bull car again. These cars are driving absolutely phenomenal. Williams being pressured by the teammates. Tino bumped him there in the back rear. No damage. Front wing able to hang on. The Williams cars being sandwiched between two Aston Martin cars. And he hang on. Oh, Tino nearly lost that rear and controlled it just in time. But here he comes. Down the straight. Can that Aston Martin get around? But look at the Williams goes in the inside. And he make it stick. Yes, he does. Wheel to wheel. But he's to the outside now. Oh, contact made. But they're still together. Not one, but two. Shooter says thank you. The Williams driver, but he's not out of the heat yet. Wow, so close. Now you got both Aston Martins behind him. Let's see. Oh, he hit his teammate. He went wide, but was able to control it. Let's see if Shooter can hang on. He's the only one without penalty in the top 6 right now. Onyx is too far ahead. And another 3-second penalty here. Pelly's even got one. But he should be locking up second. And this is your leader, David Enchenko, 05. It looks like he's running away with this preseason win for the RP Pisa team. Blazing Onyx far ahead too. He's out in his no man's land for Alpine to walk in. The third podium. Shooter, he's still under pressure from Pajic. Wow, what a move around that with the Williams car. They got around one, not one, but two Aston Martin cars. Absolutely amazing by Shooter 07. But here comes Pajic going in the outside now. Can he make it stick? Yes, he does. Pajic says thank you very much and gets his spot back. A lot of action going on here, folks, in the track. Towards the end, there's only 4 to go. GP trying to gain ground. He's out all by himself. He's got his former partner got passed. I think those Ferrari tires are starting to wear out. That McLaren Fexer 07, he's got that 3-second penalty. Got to get ahead, but oh boy, starting to catch him again. What a race it's been here in Qatar. That Kick Saber car right behind Andreas 7 now. You're on board with the Kick Saber team. A lot of rookies on the grid today, pre-season race. Trying to catch the back of that Ferrari car. Ballboy 57 finished top 10 in driver standings last season, sorry. Let's see here, folks. Formula 2 Season 8 champion. Well, that's where this man came from. And he's dominating one of the best. Kelly Jr., second place. And there he goes to the inside. Kick Saber says thank you very much. Better now. Check one, check one, check one. What a move there. Ballboy, he's got to stay in time here. Now remember, Andre 07's got a penalty, which means Ballboy would slide up tonight. Vector 07, JP out in his own world. Tyran Kino trying to gain his teammate Pajic. Shooter has been absolutely on fire today. for that Williams team. Yeah, he's been doing dominant. He's actually been driving very well. No penalties at all. As long as he hangs on to the speed, even if he gets passed by one, not two. Both those cars have at least 6-second penalties. Well, you can see the Aston Martin team trying to use each other to gain some slip line speed. Pajak, you're on board now. Here he goes for the pass. Down the straight, but his teammate goes to the inside and says thank you very much. No way. What a disaster for the Williams team. As not one but two Aston Martin say thank you. That is absolutely wonderful driving there by the Aston Martin team. Now he's got his teammates pressuring him. Pajak trying to get around Racingintheblood. Blazing Onyx now. He's within range. He's 2.3. He's Pelly, but caution in sector 1. We are on the final lap here in the preseason of Qatar. The Formula 2 winner, Davidchenko 05, looks like he's going to take the preseason win. Yes, he does. Followed by number 2 driver standings in the 2024. His new team at Ferrari will bring home a podium in the preseason race. It's Pelly Jr. Blazing Onyx third. Racingintheblood, the final turn. He's got the penalties though. This could cost him. And Shooter from the penalties moves up to 4. JP77 now. The final turn. Being pressured by Baxter 07. The Mercedes trying to hang on. He will lock up the 7th place. Oh, contact made. Contact made. Oh man, good race, boys. Good pre-season race here in the FRL Live. Ager 740, 13th place. He's all alone. Let's see if he joins in the big wreck in the middle. The cars are still spun around. Whoa! Wow, here comes the Alpine finishing in. That's your final race. The RP Visa takes it here, folks. At the Qatar Preseason Grand Prix 2025 FRL season. I'm your host, Racing in the Blood. I hope you liked the action as much as I did. Check out my channel, Racing in the Blood YouTube. Like, subscribe, I'm 2 away from 200. Use all the support I can get. We'll be back next week, folks, on Monday. The season kicks off. And there you have it. Could this be our 2025 driver champion? What a race. Yeah, great race. Everyone decent. A lot of penalties handed out. No accidents, no wrecks. Just his partner, the RB Visa car, had issues. Spun out, went over the side, retired the car. And there you have it. Edgeko 05 for the RP Visa team, topping not only pole, but the win. Pelly Jr., his new team at Qatar Ferrari, finishing second. Blazing Onyx moves up to third in that Alpine car due to penalties. DJ Shooter for the Williams car in fourth. Racingintheblood and his teammate Pajak. One heck of a race from that Aston Martin team, 5th and 6th. JP77, his new team for Mercedes, jumping up in the 7th. Thanks for all being here live, folks. Hope you liked it as much as I did. We'll be back next week with more action.